Alright, good morning, Goldenrod City, and welcome to week number 5 of NBBL Monotype. I am recording this team builder immediately after my week 4 team builder, so yeah, this is going to be scuffed. It's been probably a month since I've last looked at this matchup, but here goes nothing. So this week, we're going to be taking on Coach Carlos and his team, Hive Mind. It's Mono Bug, and I need to plug my laptop in 1 second. So they have Mono Bug here. So Mono Bug has an okay-ish matchup into water if I don't have Volcanion, but unfortunately for them, I have Volcanion. So Volcanion just makes this a very, very difficult matchup for them. Um, that's not to say they don't have anything that they can do to me, because they have Vikavolt and Galvantula, and a lot of the bug types get grass type coverage. So stuff like Frostmoth and Volcarona are going to be good as well. Volcarona maybe a little less so because it's a water type team, but you catch my drift. So yeah, going into their team, they have Scissor and Fortress as the steel types on the team. Scissor is a pretty threatening physical presence. It can set up SD, go for bullet punch, U-turn, stuff like that. Fortress is a hazard stacker, can also go with rapid spin and volt switch, and then iron defense body press as well. Low kicks is a very, very threatening priority Pokemon. It can fire off choice bend, tinted winds, first impression, and sucker punch, while also being able to remove items with knockoff and pivot with a U-turn. Rabombi, Galvantula, and Vikavolt can all set up sticky webs, and Rabombi can set up with Quiver Dance if it wants to. Galvantula and Vikavolt hit pretty hard on the special side with like a Specs or a Life Orb if they wanted. Frostmoth and Volcarona get Quiver Dance sweepers. Scyther is a pretty cool option as their Terra Captain, being able to use the Violet with SD, and Technician, I think. And finally, they have two threatening physical attackers with Slitherwing and Quivor. Quivor can set rocks with the Stone Axe move, and Slitherwing is just basically another low kicks, being able to fire off very, very powerful first impressions and pivot out with a U-turn. But it also gets added utility with stuff like Will-O-Wisp. So, yeah, that is a brief look at the matchup, and let's dive into my team. So, first up, we got the star of the show, a Boots, Flame Charge, Flamethrower, Steam Eruption, Haze, Volcanion. Haze is there just to kind of stop any boosts from like Frostmoth, Volcarona, Rabombi, stuff like that. But the main thing we're going to be using is Flame Charge and Flamethrower, Flame Charge on a switch or something, or pick off a low health bug, and use that to boost your speed, just to spam Flamethrower and Steam Eruption all game. Steam Eruption is only there for the Cleavor and the, well, Volcarona, because Flamethrower or Steamer, I can't remember if I said Flamethrower or Steamer up, but you get it. Hits everything neutral super effectively. And yeah, I think I outrun Rabombi at +1 with this speed. So yeah, I could be wrong. It's been a minute since I've looked at this matchup. Anyways, next, you know it, you love it. We're bringing Choice Band Palafin, Flip Turn, Wave Crash, Jet Punch Facade. Jet Punch with Band is just super, super strong in this game, especially when a lot of their setup is going to be Quiver Dance. You got Quiver Dance Frostmoth, Quiver Dance Volcarona, Quiver Dance Rabombi, and just powerful physical priority is very, very nice here. Flip turn to pivot, and then I have Facade just in case they get like a Flame Body proc or get like a Willow off on my Palafin. So, yeah, because pretty much all the water coverage hits everything anyways, so I didn't need that last slot to be coverage. So I just brought Facade because why not? But going into the defensive backbone of this team, we got a Liquidation, Toxic Haze, Recover, Toxapex. This is another kind of stopgap for their setup sweepers. Liquidation is there to hit the Quiver Dancers a bit harder. And then Toxic obviously puts everything on a timer, Recover to heal, and yeah. Next up, we have Alomomola. This is the defensive stopgap physically, as Toxapex is more the special side. This takes on stuff like Slitherwing, Low Kick, Quivor, and Scissor. So, yeah. Flip Turn Liquidate. Uh, like I said with the Palafin, I only really need water coverage on a Alomomola anyways, so I don't really need any like tech moves like Play Rough, Icy Wind, stuff like that. And Wish Protect is to keep everything healthy, specifically the Lantern, which is AV, kind of max Spadef with a little bit of special attack. This is designed to help out versus the um Galvantula and the Vikavolt. Skull Volt, Hydro Pump T-Volt. This is just pretty standard AV stuff. I probably shouldn't have gone as overboard into Spadef, but I really wanted to make sure that I could check like specs on Galvantula at the very least. And then finally we got Araquanid with Sticky Webs, even though I'm fairly certain they're going to be bringing boots and a lot of stuff. We got the same Custap Endure Endeavor set with Surf instead of Mirror Coat this week. I have Surf to hit the Fortress a bit harder because I feel like Fortress would be their immediate play on this anyways. So yeah, bring a max special attack bonus to make sure we can really hit very hard. And yeah, that'll be it for this week or this team builder for this week at the NBBL Monotype Week. I will catch you all in the battle. Peace. Alright, here we are in, is this week 5 of NBBL? I don't know, I've lost track. Okay, no Vikavolt. We take that. I had Vikavolt preemptively down on their roster. Galvantula Fortress. Frostmoth, Volcarona, Scissor, and Cleavor. So, yeah, alright, this is interesting. I anticipated the Frostmoth to come because it has Giga Drain, stuff like that, to hit my team very hard. I'm debating whether or not I want to lead Araquanid or Palafin. I'm more tempted to lead Palafin now that I know that Vikavolt isn't here. And I can probably safely just go into, like... I think my line into, like, a potential Gal lead is... go into Lantern first and then Volt Switch. And there is the Gal lead. Okay, sick. But I had to do this just in case they wanted to lead like Fortress. So, yeah. Let's see here. I definitely do need to preserve this. I just need to think. Yeah, Aloe should be able to take on the Scissor and the Cleavor pretty effectively. So I'm going to just go into Lantern, quick Volt Switch, and see what damage we can do. This Lantern's very safe if they want to clip like Energy Ball or something. If they get free webs up, I can't remove them. Fortunately, my team doesn't really care that much about webs because a lot of my team is just slow as hell. Volk has boots, and Paladin has strong priority. Oh, I just realized I kept flip turn on this. I meant to have Volt Switch. I don't think it'll matter too much because, I mean, yeah. Nope, doesn't matter at all. In fact, this actually works out better. I hit it for marginally more damage. Disadvantage is they force me to go Volcanion. Maybe that might be an advantage. Do I kill with Flame Charge? Let's see. Bulk into a Frostmoth. Just say a regular old Quiver Dance set. I mean, I think I do kill with Flame Charge. And I'm fast enough to outrun it. So yeah, I'll just do Flame Charge here. This also lets me, like... Well, I don't have webs up just yet, but... Yeah, if they go Quivor, then I just go into Aloe. It will switch. So I will reveal Flame Charge. I probably should have Flamethrowered instead. Where's the Volt? Get a boost. I think Steam Eruption is just free? Question mark? And we just kill Volcarona in 1 hit. Okay. Volk kills, well, Volk with Steam Eruption. Steam Erupt. Alright. Volcanion's super, super hard for them to play around. They have to go... Okay, that's the Gal. Judging by the way they brought this in, this makes me think that they are going to be Choice Scarf Galvantula. Do I live a hit? Galvantula, let's see. Calc that. I do not live a Thunder. Almost made a bad decision there. We go Lantern, no problem here. They're forced to quick Thunder. Because they very much do threaten that. They could double to protect, but yeah, there's a Thunder. So this thing is pretty much Choice Scarf. Yeah, I don't really lose anything by just flip turning. Because they gotta switch out if they're Scarf. Doesn't really make sense for them to stay in. But even then, it's just a simple Lantern play back. My Bolt can pretty much suffocate this team alive. So, yeah. They will go into... Aura. Okay. Fortress, it's Helmet, not Lefties. So this means that I can get Volcanion in for free again. Oh man, Sub-Volcanion actually would have went crazy here. Like, that actually would have been amazing to do. Yeah, I don't really need to overthink. Just quick Flamethrower. We'll hurt something. There's the Quivor. Oh man, I was so close to clicking Steamer up. But this will hurt a lot. Okay. Bad news is they get up something for free. The good news is that I don't really care. I pretty much go Aloe here. I think my play is always to just... I think I'm just going to commit to tearing Aloe, specifically. They do get the rocks up, that looks like it's Choice Abandoned. Okay, Probably Wish, because I can use this to get free momentum into something like Volcarona. Which I feel like I can just use this opportunity to just quick Wish and bring Palafin in on a bit of an aggressive switch. Okay, so they're gonna save this as a sack. Okay. Scissor. Okay, so Scissor comes in. I'm a bit intrigued why they didn't decide to go like Galvantula or something. Yeah, I think carrying Aloe is just the A, honestly. Yeah, I can't really afford for them to set up something for free. And I'm not really afraid of what they're gonna do. I'm not really afraid of what they'll do to me. I can just recover health back. The main reason I quit the Wish in the moment is because I thought they were going to just attack me raw. And yeah, this makes it so that I wouldn't be like set up fodder for the Volcarona. Okay, it's lefties, not Akka. Alright. So leftovers instead of Akka Berry. Scissor. I should be able to outrun. Granted, Scissor usually chooses to run like... Yeah, I outrun. I have like 224 speed, and Flamethrower is just free. Yeah, Flamethrower was the route play. Flame Charge wouldn't be a guaranteed OHKO, especially like depending on the HP investment. So Volt, kill Scissor. Scissor with Flame. Alright, up 6-4. Okay, we'll go out into this. Okay. So, yeah, pretty much just go into Aloe. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'll go into Aloe. They'll probably go Volcarona or Galvantula. But I have to go Aloe here. Okay, they will double. Good double. Very good double. Now, the unfortunate thing about this Galv is that it is choice locked into something. Unless if they're pulling like a bluff of the century. But also, this means I do get up to full health. Give or take a little bit. I do feel like this is a very easy, like, energy ball play. Do I care is the thing. Well, actually, I can just trot and scout. Yep, energy ball. Okay, cool. So, I do have energy ball. Oh, Galvantula. Energy ball into Volcanion is not going to be doing a good amount of damage. So, I could also bring Gorg in. I'm honestly low-key kind of tempted to do that. I want to go Gorg just to get webs up, so that way I can play around things a bit better. This shouldn't do a lot. I have a good amount of SPDF investment. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot. So, let's think here. I mean, I can get a free serve off, pretty much. I mean, I think their play will be to go for the Fortress. They're not. Okay, well played on that bluff. Well played. They are not Choice Scarf. Wow. Okay. They got me. They got me good. I should have endured then. I was convinced. So, Gal... Araquanid with Thunder. That's a hell of a bluff. Well played. Okay, how much health do I need this thing to be at for Palafin? Honestly, I just need one flip turn off on this and Palafin can chunk it. Energy Ball. Not gonna do a ton. Chip. Choice Band Paladin should be able to knock this thing out. I think I got enough chip to where Jet Punch should be able to finish it. Granted, I do invite in the Fortress, and they can get some more hazards up on me. But now that I know this thing isn't Choice Scarf, that makes it a little bit easier to play around. Okay. And they can just click Volt Switch, which I don't really enjoy. But, I mean, this has to be my play. So, Counter. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. How much damage am I going to be doing? Also, I need to like make sure about the Quivor damage. Quivor is 100% choice band. There's no shot it would have done that much. So, yeah, if I get up a Flame Charge, I just win. I have to make sure about how much this does to a Fizdef Fortress. Fizdef Fortress, it's going to be doing about 148 on a high roll, 148 times 2. That is less what my health is at. So, well, also, they do have that I gotta worry about. I'm gonna choke, maybe. I don't know what the roll was. They spin. Okay. I think that we just win the game now. I can pretty safely just Flame Charge again. Just to like really make sure. So Volk kills Aura with Flame Charge, and should be pretty simple for the rest of it. Yeah, Gal can't really do much unless it like I'm a +2 speed. They have no boost. Unless they're like Endure Custap, which they're not. Volk Scowl with Flamethrower. Could be a 6-0 for Volcanion here. Wait, Flamethrower again. Volk kills Cleavor with Flamethrower, and Volk kills Frostmoth. Flamethrower with Flamethrower. That was a rough game for Monobug to win there. Wait. They had, I'm not sure why they didn't bring Vikavolt, but I mean, Galvantula and Vikavolt, they do pretty much the same thing, but yeah, that was a rough game, especially with how easy I can get Volcanion in. So, yeah, that was a rough one. So, yeah, I guess we win that one 5-0, but it's going to be scored as a 3-0 because differential in this week is very weird. So, yeah, I guess I will catch you all next week as this wacky season continues. Peace.